you wondering, how are we going to celebrate jack-o'-lanterns for yoga? So I don't know if you've put much thought into it. I hope you haven't, because but if you think about a jack-o'-lantern and its main function and what it really represents and how it brings delight for us this time of year, I found the perfect quote. So for our yoga this morning, we will be like the jack-o'-lantern, and the only way to fight the darkness around us is to light a fire within us. So we shall be like the jack-o'-lantern and connect to that fire within and let it shine through for all to see and enjoy and be enriched by and all the things. All right. Woo, get nice and comfy. Close your eyes or take a soft gaze and imagine that beautiful jack-o'-lantern smile on your face. And connect to that inner light, that little fire, sometimes big, sometimes small, always whatever you need it to be. And as you inhale, imagine the oxygen rushing to that little fire and igniting it just a little bit more. And then hold that inhale for just a moment, just a heartbeat or two. And then as you exhale, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the neck, maybe some movement comes, totally up to you. Inhaling again. That fire just gets a little brighter, a little bigger. Hold it. Exhaling, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the neck, a little bit of movement. 2 more of these, this time with that big inhale, lengthening the spine. That fire comes up through the face, shines through your eyes. Hold it. And then let it go, relax, relax. And one more time, big inhale. That light shines through your ears and your eyes and your mouth and all the places coming out, shining through. Hold it. And exhale, relax. And open the eye. Woo, sweep the arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Oh, that feels nice. Hold this for another inhale. Exhale, and then when you're ready to inhale, come bring those arms up, scoop it up, and twist the other way. Hold this for a breath. Inhale, lengthen. Press your head up. Great job. Exhale. And inhale. And we're just going to do this over and over again, but just one breath for each movement. So exhale to twist. Inhale back to center, arms up. Exhale to twist. Again, inhale. Right here, we're going to bring those hands right through center. And just recross the legs the other way if the legs are crossed. Start again. 2 twists to each side. Inhale. Exhale, twist. And just if you like, when you inhale, connect again to the spirit of the jack-o'-lantern. Let that fire within you grow bright. Let it shoot forth. Inhale. One more time on each side. Feel how that twist has just gotten bigger. Yeah, I can feel it. Very different with the legs crossed the other way as well. The last one. Ooh, I got a nice pop there. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Pressing into the palms. feeling some strength sort of in the biceps. So kind of turning the arms on. We're just going to turn to the left and turn to the right. Follow your hands with your sternum, keeping both sits bones on the mat. Good job. One more time. Kind of interesting. Yeah. Good. And then back to center. Release the hands to the knees and roll the shoulders. Oh, I don't know about you, but I got all kinds of snap, crackles, and pops going on today. I needed this. Whew. One more time. Great. And let's move the neck a bit over to the right. And then look down. And then look up. And over to the left. So when we look up, don't look down. And just come to neutral. So when we're twisted like this, looking over the shoulder, we don't want to look up too much. Puts a bit of a strain on the little cervical spinal bones there. The vertebrae. Yeah, they have a name. One more time on each side. Come on up and over and down and up, back to the center. Let's just drop the ear over to the shoulder and the other side. You might want to take the hands out, fingertips reaching for the mat. Woo. And one more time over here. Great, come back up to center. Plant the right hand down and we're going to inhale and come on over to the right. Press that left sit bone down. Make sure it's still in contact with the mat. Great job. Bring it up. Plant that left hand. The right reaches up. I like to inhale here as I'm opening up the rib cage. You can imagine that light from within shining through the ribs. Great. Each side again. Yeah. One more time. Great. Hands to the knees. And let's stir the pot. Excellent. So this is our last Tuesday morning together. Next week we have our new schedule starting. And if you don't know that, surprise, go ahead the other way. I have a work obligation that's taking over on Tuesday morning. So we'll have yoga on Mondays and Wednesdays. I know. We've been doing this for like a year. This is, or even more, almost a year and a half. Impressive. All right, come to stillness. Great job. Let's straighten those legs out in front of us. Oh, that always feels so good. Give yourself some support in the back and just move those feet around. Point and flex. Make some circles. The other way. Wiggle the toes. Great. Inhale, we're going to forward fold here. Exhale right through the center. Take it easy. Bend the knees. Totally fine. You just got out of bed. Woo. We do not need to be cruel here. We do not need to be cruel ever, but certainly don't need to be cruel to ourselves. All right. Maybe you're just starting to lengthen those legs a little bit. Here's this nice trick, and we've done it a million times. As you inhale, pull the shoulders away from the ears. Feel your spine lengthen and just tuck the chin a little bit. Nicely done. Exhale, come down a little bit more. Maybe the legs start to straighten a little bit. Relaxing the back of the legs. Inhale, stoke that fire. Come on, little flame. Exhale. As you come up, bring both of your ankles with you, soles of the feet together. Come into your nice butterfly. Whew. And let go for a moment and notice how if you come to the core, right, pull your belly button to your spine, you can start to sit up straight without too much support. Then go ahead and give yourself that support and press the knees down as far as they'll go today with comfort. Decide how much of an edge you want to have today with this. Different, yeah. And then if you want, you can use your elbows as you come forward a little bit to kind of push those knees down a little bit more. And then a nice trick is to put your hands in the center of the feet and pull the soles of your feet apart with the outside edges of the feet to the bottom edges staying together. And that will give you a little bit more push. if you like. Just one action. Ooh, and notice where you're feeling this. Different from day to day. You let your intuition be your guide. Come on up, let the knees come up or push it down more. Decide where you want this to be. Breathe. With an exhale, see if there's a little more space for a little more movement. One more breath. And then gently come on up. Great job. Hands under both knees, bring them up and extend the right leg out. Get yourself back onto your sits bones here. Take your time, take a moment, and hop this left foot over the right leg. Use your right elbow or hand to capture that knee, and we're going to extend that twist that we started with. Now, sometimes this left hip bone comes up. Go ahead and push it down, that sits bone, and twist. Pull the right toes back. Shoot some of that beautiful fire from within through the heel. Good, on that right foot. And the left foot wants to be flat on the outside of the right leg. Keep twisting. Take another breath. And then come back to me. All right, we're going to take this left knee and press it down. So we've got that figure 4, hands behind you. Open up your chest, pull the shoulder blades back towards your spine. So feel that, then tuck the chin a little bit. We don't want to be letting the head hang off the back of our spine. Good, right over the shoulders. Then you're going to start to bend that right knee and bring that right foot flat. You can go ahead and lift yourself up a little bit and maybe come forward a little bit more so that you're bringing the sits bones closer to that right foot. Totally up to you, but you're feeling a bit of sensation here. Whew, make adjustments as needed. Breathe, keep the shoulders back, keep the chest open. Nice. And sink into it. So use that breathing technique again. Inhale. Hold it for a beat. And then as you exhale, soften around the edges of discomfort. There you go. Sink into those sits bones. Beautiful. Try it one more time. Big inhale. Exhale, sink into the edges. Great. Now you're going to let everything drop off to the right. You might not be able to go as far as me. That's okay. Use your core. So we're exhaling here. Pull the belly button in. Now inhale back to center. Exhale over this way. Now you might get to here. You might be able to pull that right leg all the way down, but mind your back. Use your core. Pull it in right now. Good with your exhale. Now inhale. And exhale. You might travel a little bit. That's okay. Feel free to adjust yourself. One more time on each side. Exhale here. Inhale up. And exhale down. Keep those shoulders back. Double check. Great job. Come on back. Straighten that right leg. Walk yourself up. Okay, staying in our figure 4 here. We're going to inhale and forward fold. Oh, it's going to be an interesting sensation. Aha! Maybe you got a little farther than me. Ooh, big stretch in the back of that right leg. Can feel it all the way up through my low back. So use your grace for yourself here. Great job. Take another moment, stretching it out, and walk up. Beautiful. All right, straighten out that left leg. And bend your right leg. Whew, get nice and tall. All right, and then hop that right foot over the left. Use the left hand or the left elbow to capture that right knee. Right hand comes in the back and we twist. Pull the left toes back, shoot some fire, some inner fire through that left heel, looking over the right shoulder. Great. And then again, bring your mind's attention to that right sits bone. Make sure that it's pressed down. The tendency is to kind of pull it up, press it down, and pull that right knee towards the left shoulder. Great. Take one more breath here. And then when you're ready, come back to the center and press that right knee down. Figure 4, hands to the back. All right, we're going to pause and take a moment here to make sure we're drawing those shoulder blades back. Opening the chest, shining that light right through your heart space, right through your rib cage, and then start to bend the left leg. Oh boy. Now, we all have one hip that's a little tighter than the other, and boy, we just found mine. Maybe yours was the other one. Ooh. So breathe, make adjustments. If there's a lot of sensation, but you're like, yeah, but it's good, it feels good, it's got that good edge to it, then breathe. If it's like painful, injurious pain, make adjustments. Trust your intuition. Keep breathing, keep drawing those shoulder blades back, keep pressing down as you inhale. Light it up and then exhale, sink into those sits bones. Really let the mat have your weight. One more time. Hold it for a beat and then sink, 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 sink into those sits bones, sink into the connection you have with the earth. Great. And then over to the left. Now pull the belly button in, exhale all the air out. Inhale up. Exhale down. Remember, each side is different, so maybe you're not getting all the way down here, but you did on the other side. That's okay. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time each side. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Bring it on up. Great. All right, here we go. We're going to straighten out that left leg. I'm going to walk up. This is going to be interesting. Inhale. And forward fold. I'm not going to get very far here. Ooh. All right, but it's okay. Again, I'm going to close my eyes and sort of tune in to my body. Where am I feeling that? You know what's nice? I also am noticing that my elbow is right next to this right knee, my right elbow. So I'm going to use that as a little bit of leverage. And just press my knee down. Yep, and I'm just feeling this in my own body. There's no right or wrong here, except that we don't want to hurt ourselves. Use your internal grace. Have grace with yourself. What's right for today? Different every day. Take a deep breath. Exhale. And then walk it out. Great job. All right, my friends. Whoo! Straighten out both those legs, shake them out a little bit, and let's move a little. Let's come on over onto our table. Spreading out the fingers, you know what to do. Let's start with the back of the legs. Turn the left toes under, stretch that foot back, and just rock the weight back onto that heel. Stretch it out a bit. And from there, once you let go of the pressure, just lift that leg up. Press into the top of the right foot. Lift that left leg up. And then right arm. Ooh, a little bit of balance play here. Good. Breathe. Use the core. Ooh. Hold on to it for one more breath. And then bring it down. Great job. Over to the right side. Turn those right toes under. Stretch that right foot back. Press through the heel. Feel a nice stretch all through the back of the leg. Another breath. And then release the pressure, bring the weight over the hands, lift the right leg up. Now we want to make sure those toes are turned down so that the hip bone is facing the mat. Good. And then lift that left arm up. Working with balance. Remember, you can always bring the hand or foot down for a little bit of extra support. Take another breath, press into the top of that left foot. That's going to help a lot. Inhale and exhale. One more time. And bring it down. Great job. Turn both sets of toes under. Take a nice inhale. Exhale to downward facing dog. Gorgeous. Go ahead and bring some movement into this shape. Pedal out the legs is a nice way to start. Bending one knee and then the other knee. Notice how your hips feel. Notice how your back feels. If you're like me and you have a tendency to press your head towards your thighs, let that go, come to stillness, and maybe shake the head out. A little bit of yes, a little bit of no, and just let it hang. Use your breath to breathe into the low back. And we're going to stoke that fire within. You ready? Take a big deep breath in, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, bring the knees down like you're going to come into table and just hover there. Inhale it back up. Stoke the fire. We're going to do this 6 more times. Exhale, knees down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, imagine that fire getting brighter and brighter. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, hover, hover. 2 more. Hover. Last one. Come on down for that hover. And land. Woo, flatten the feet and press back to your child's pose. Take a little break. Bring the head all the way down. Press into your fingertips and lift the arms up. Mike is in a weird spot. Lift the hands up and the arms up with the fingertips just pressing into the mat. Open the arms a little bit. One more breath. Lower the hands and the arms. Come on up to just bringing your hips up. Stay on your forearms. So this is puppy right here. So when we're, it's like table, but instead of on your hands, you're on your forearms. And here's a little trick. If you bring your hands in and reach to grab opposite biceps, then you may have to move your elbows in a little closer or a little farther, but that means you've got your elbows right under your shoulders, and then you can come back to your forearms. I know it feels a little awkward, but that's where we want them. Okay, so here's puppy. Now, if we turn the toes under here, and we take a big deep breath, and then just like we're going into downward dog, but we press into the feet, this is dolphin. Hello, dolphin. Lovely. Engage the core. Let the head hang. It's going to feel like it's about to hit the mat, but it won't. Very unlikely. Woo! Press into those forearms. I know, if your legs are shaking like mine, working hard, stoking that inner fire. Good for you. Good job. You got this. Hold it for 1 more breath. Inhale. Building some shoulder strength here, building some balance and some stretch in the back of the legs. And then exhale, come on down. Land, flatten the feet, press back into child's pose. And then sweep the arms all the way around so that your hands are coming down towards your feet. Flip the palms so that palms are up and the backs of the hands are down, and let your shoulders just sink into the mat or towards the mat. They're not going to touch,
but sort of sink around you. And then roll your forehead side to side. Great. And then come back to stillness. And bring your hands under your shoulders. Press yourself up and sitting on the heels. Whew. All right, we're gonna do a little tiny bit of a back bend here. So nothing crazy, because it's really hard to do, especially if we're not together, right? So I can see what you're doing. But just to strengthen the core and open up the chest a little bit, because a lot of us sit reaching forward on tablets and typing and texting and stuff. So we're going to do a little modified camel here. What I want you to do is remember when we were windshield wipering the legs, we had that figure 4, and you sort of reach back, right, like this. But I want you to first open your chest. So bring those shoulder blades, just like we did before, and then reach with the fingertips behind you and just walk it out a little bit. Yep. You're staying with your sits bones on or near your heels. And then we're not going to let the head hang, but we're just going to line it up with the top of the spine. And then tuck the chin a little bit so you're drawing the head back, but not letting it hang behind you. Good. Open the chest. And now use your breath. Inhale. And exhale. If you'd like, you can lift the hips up a little bit off of the heels, stretching the front of the legs. Woo, I feel that. Make adjustments as need be. Wherever you are, take one more breath. And then lower it down. If you are up, walk it forward. Good job. That was awesome. I have got to check the time. Oh, good. We've got plenty of time for what I want to do next. Okay, so now turn the toes under, come on up, back onto your heels. Bring your hands forward. And what we're going to do is walk, is sort of like push our weight back so we're in a little squat. Okay. So I'm going to turn this way so you can see what I'm doing. All right, so you're sort of here. Kind of walk your feet out a little bit, and it's fine to be up on your toes. Now you'll see lots of yogis and their feet are completely flat. It takes a while to get there. So feel free to have some of your weight here on the front of your hands. As you start to feel a little stronger in this shape, kind of go back and forth. Okay, flattening one foot and then flattening the other. So my feet are about shoulder distance apart. I've sort of worked them out about shoulder distance apart, and just move around. And every time you come to center, just sort of start letting your weight go into your sits bones and start bringing your head and shoulders and chest up a little bit. Just sort of rocking your weight into your pelvis. All right, when you start to feel a little more comfortable with where your feet are, see if you can start to let go of the mat. Yeah, and shift your weight towards your heels a little bit. Press into your elbows, into your knees. Ooh. All right, hang on. Good job. Take a breath. Lots going on here. Make adjustments, whatever you need to do. Building up that fire. All right, one more breath here. Sinking into those sits bones, just like we were doing earlier. Good job. All right, bring the hands down, back down, and we're going to slowly come up into a forward fold. Take your time. Oh, that feels good. I like it. Let the head hang. And now with your hands down on the mat, go ahead and toe heel your feet out to a bit of a wide stance, like a wide forward fold. Doesn't have to be perfect. It can be as narrow or as wide as you want it to be. Let your body be your guide. Let your feelings and your intuition be your guide. Bend the knees as much as you need to, and then straighten them as much as you like without locking them. That can be a tough one. Toes are pointed towards the corners of the mat. And then use your hands to walk yourself over to the left foot as much as is comfortable for you. Yeah, this is tough. There's balance needed here. So bend any knee that you need to for a little more stability. Let the head hang. Take a breath. Feel that stretch. Back of the leg, side body. And then whenever you're ready, walk it on over to the right side. Here comes Rusty. Good job. Inhale it and exhale. Morning, Rust. And then walk it back to center. Bend your knees and slowly start to roll up. Head comes up last. All right, yogi's choice. You can toe heel those feet together, or you can roll your shoulders back, take a big breath in, and hop the feet together. Up to you. So now I don't know why this feels like a jack-o'-lantern to me, but we're gonna do a little bit of balance play. So if you need to hold on to a wall, move yourself so that you're closer to a wall and just listen. You don't have to be watching. So what we're gonna do is move our weight into the right leg first. Now, some people like to have more balance by holding on or having their arms out to the side. If that helps you, no worries. Some folks like to have balance by bringing their hands to their heart and pressing into the palms. That can be helpful too. Here comes the whole menagerie. What we're gonna let is that left leg sort of start to swing. Yeah. So that the balance is in the right. It doesn't have to be a big movement. It could just be a little circle or a little movement side to side, front to back, up to you. Good. And just start bringing yourself nice and straight over that right leg. Okay. If you're ready, bring that right knee up and then catch it. I'm sorry, the left knee up, left knee, left. Right leg is down, left knee is up. Put your arm wherever you need it for a little bit of balance. Now I like to lift those right toes up, the foot that's on the floor, to bring my weight to the back of the foot. Then I put the toes back down. Now, when you feel like you've got a good handle on your balance here, pull belly button to spine and see if you can pull that left knee out. Good job. I see you working hard. Feel those glutes, baby. They are fired up. Great job. Great job. You got it. All right. Can you bring your arm up overhead? Yee. Find something to look at that's not moving. Feel the strength in those glutes. Take one more breath here. Remember, it's always fine to come out of the shape. And then bring the arm back down. Bring the knee back in. And set it down. All right. Close the eyes for a minute and notice where you're feeling fire, strength. Yes, that is all you. That is the fire within shining through, my friend. Woo! All right, wiggle it out. Jump it out a little bit, whatever you need to do. I feel that fire. All right, other side. Bring the weight into that left leg. Gorgeous. Shake it out a little bit. Find it. Lift those toes. Okay, find your balance posture, whatever you like to do for balance with the hands. And then let that right leg just sort of move around a little bit. Oh, yeah. This is how we build strength. Yeah, a little bit of movement. That is not a ghost behind me. That is Olive the yoga cat climbing the curtain. That's what he does. Yep. All right, are we ready? We're gonna lift that right knee up. If you want, you can catch it with that right hand. Ooh, maybe you're holding on to something. Maybe your hand's out here for balance. Lift up those left toes if you can. Draw the weight back. Woo. Let your foot wiggle around. It's okay. It's good. You're building ankle strength. Okay, use your right leg as some support and then pull it out to the side if you can, if you'd like. Okay, a lot of times there's a tendency to dump into this standing hip. Okay, see what happened here? But what we want to do is press into that left foot and lift up nice and tall. So there's a straightest, as straight a line as possible. Pull that right leg out. Good. Feel those glutes working. Ah, yes, there's that fire. Inhale, make it brighter. Ooh, catch it. Good. Exhale. You got this. You got this. One more time. Big inhale. All right. Exhale. Oh, we didn't bring the arm up. No, maybe you want to try that. Wow. Fire in the glutes. Fire in the glutes. Woo. Shake it out. Woo. All right. Close the eyes. Feel that fire. All right, and we're going to finish our standing with mountain pose. So bring that fiery feeling into the feet. Really plant yourself, yeah? Feet hip distance apart. Lift up both sets of toes, then put them back down. Feel the connection to the earth that you have. Feel that connection come up into the hips. Now pull the kneecaps up. I know that's a weird cue, but it almost makes me pull my toes up as well, and I feel those glutes fire up, yeah? That fiery feeling we just had with balance, there it is again. Good, okay, now pull the belly button back towards the spine. Ooh, this foundation is coming up from the feet to the glutes, to the quads, to the glutes, to the abdominals. Now roll the shoulders back. We've been practicing this so that the fingers flare out, palms face forward, and then pull that head back right over the spine. We've been working towards this. Imagine mountain was our peak pose today. Love it. Press the top of your head towards the ceiling. Reach your fingers down like they were growing roots out of them into the earth. Feel your stability here, my friend. Glutes are fired, quads are fired, calves are pressing down. Abdominals, shoulders, upper back, shoulders, neck, arms. Hold it for one more breath. Big inhale, let that fire burn bright. And then as you exhale, relax everything. Melt it. Beautiful job. Come on down. Back to your mat. Feeling those glutes? Are ya? I am too. Oh, perfect timing. All right, roll on down to your mat. Bring the knees in. Give yourself a little hug. Roll side to side. We made it. Indeed, we did. Yes, yes, yes. All right, arms out in a T. Keeping the knees really close. So we're not bringing them out here, right? So that we're turning the back on. We're keeping them close. Just bring them over to the right for a little twist. Take a breath or two. And then bring the knees in close again and move them over the other side. So only if that doesn't hurt your back. If there's any type of pain, go ahead and use your arms, like bring yourself over and then open up this way. Whew, just a nice little twist to finish up here. Take another breath or two. And then bring those knees in nice and close. Bring them back up to center. Feet down. Now it's your choice. You can keep the knees bent or you can straighten them out. And arms come down. They can rest on your diaphragm. They can rest by your side, maybe right on your heart. Totally up to you. You pick the spot. Closing your eyes. And just connect to that fire within you for our little Shavasana here. These are little mini Shavasanas. Connect to that inner light, that fire that never goes out. that spirit of the jack-o'-lantern. A little mischievous, a little playful. But a light in the darkness. If the day ahead of you is trying to infiltrate your mind, just ask it to stay on the other side of the door for just another moment. Stay with your inner light for just another moment. It's a good practice. And then wiggle your fingers and toes. Roll over onto your side. Check and make sure you're feeling good and like you're ready to sit up. Use your arms and elbows to press up into a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like today. And maybe keep the eyes closed for another moment. And set an intention for the rest of the day today. To remember that you are a jack-o'-lantern. We all are. We have our own unique light. Whenever we need it to burn bright, we take a breath. We slow down for a moment. We inhale, we bring oxygen to ourselves. We feed that light. And then we settle it down around it with that exhale. And then we can open our eyes. Let that light shine through. Namaste, my friends. Let you in here for a moment. How you doing?
Good.
That was wonderful.
Yay! Be the jack-o'-lantern.
All right.
No, that was a good tie-in. I liked it. I loved it, actually.
So yesterday I was like, okay, how do I make these Halloween themes? And I was like, well, I don't know. Witches, sure, okay. And then jack-o'-lanterns. So then last night I left my class at CCSU and I was like, I have no idea how jack-o'-lanterns are about yoga. I have no idea and I'm like all about like everything will be a circle, will be a pumpkin. And then all of a sudden it's like, what do jack-o'-lanterns do? Well, they have a light within. Ta-da!
Yeah.
Ding! Winner, winner, winner.
Thank you. Yeah, that was gonna be really rough.
Yeah.
Right the last minute. Oh, nothing like sliding into home at the end of the game. Anyway, have a great day, my darling friends.
All right.
Jack-o'-lantern you wish to see in the world. Be the jack.
All right. Yay. We'll
Have
see
a
you
great
guys
day.
later.
Bye, guys.
All right. Bye.